Alright, so I'm back with a quarterfinal now between Zack, Scrapie, oNio and Sky. We will start on Proppen by Sirs. The world record is 102.76, won by Poker. This is the last warm-up round. The point limit is still 80. And top 2 will qualify to the semifinals. And the other 2 players will be knocked out. So we are nearing the end of this cup now. For those not familiar of this cup, it's the ESL Go4 Cup, where we will have 4 weekly cups, where top 8 will, after those 4 weekly cups, will advance to a monthly final, where first place will take home €150. And also these cups will run until April next year. That's when the Frenchland Gamers Assembly will happen, and the winner or the player with the most amount of points out of all the cups up until that point will win a paid slot to that LAN. Alright, so that warm-up is over, and we will start this quarterfinal match. Zack versus oNio versus Sky versus Scrapie. All 4 players very good, and yeah, this is gonna be a tough match. Actually, we will have one more warm-up, so never mind, we have not started yet. I don't... Oh yeah, the resolution is wrong. Wow, I went full screen somehow. Now it should be good. Wow, I did not realize that. So I guess that was the case on the previous match as well. Sorry about that. Somehow managed to go full screen. So let me know if it's looking better now. And right now we are having a warm-up round, so it's not live yet. But shortly we will start this match. Alright, there we go. Match is restarted, and we will start this quarterfinal match between oNio, Scrapie, Zack and Sky. Again, top 2 will go through to the semifinals. And yeah, very hard to predict this match. I think all 4 players are very good. We of course have 2 Penta drivers, Scrapie and Zack, and then 1 Team Acer player, Sky. Team Acer and Penta will drive against each other in ESL CPS 14 later tonight at 8:30 PM CT, and I will be casting that one if you want to tune in. Then oNio plays for Mouse, but also for Easy Esports, who are also attending ESL CPS 14. Scrapie with the early lead in the first round, but all 4 players still in it. Sky will actually drop down to 4th place though. 10 hundredths behind Scrapie in the lead. Zack and oNio in the middle. Scrapie still keeping that first place. Sky doing it good here, will pass oNio. Oh! But not for long though. Who's gonna win this one, Zack or Scrapie? Meanwhile, Sky will pass oNio, and Scrapie is able to have a better finish than Zack and take it home with 500. So Scrapie with 10 points, Zack with 6, Sky with 4, and oNio with 3. But a good round, all 4 players under 104. I have a feeling we will see more close rounds as we start off the second round now of the first map. Scrapie with the early lead once again. oNio at second, Zack at third, and Sky at fourth. oNio hits this checkpoint. He's gonna be behind with 2.5 seconds. Gonna be over 3 seconds since he made another mistake. And we got the 2 Penta players in the top, Scrapie and Zack. And then Sky 2300s behind. It's gonna be tough making a comeback, but Zack hits the wall at the transition back to road, so Sky can take over second place. Scrapie looking to win for the second time in a row and go up to 20 points. And will do so. No late mistakes here from Scrapie. 103.36. Sky takes second, Zack third, and oNio fourth. So good start here for Scrapie in the match, up to 20 points. Zack at 10, also Sky at 10, and oNio at 6. So a very bad start for oNio. 2 fourth places in a row for him. And he was looking very good on this map in the round of 32, so different oNio now. Of course, it's a very tough match as well, so the pressure might be a bit higher. Might affect him a bit. We'll see though if he can still make a return. He's a very experienced player, right now doing better. At second place, behind Scrapie, then Sky and Zack follows. Will actually both pass oNio for a brief moment there. oNio with more speed, back to second again. Sky will drop down a bit. And is behind the 3 other players. Scrapie in the lead. Can he win again? And go up to 30 points. Right now that looks to be the case. 1100 ahead of oNio. Very close round though. Sky with good speed, able to pass Zack here. Go up to third place, and then oNio getting closer to Scrapie. oNio with a lot of speed in the end, but he's not going to be able to catch up to Scrapie, who wins for the 3rd time in a row. 100 ahead of oNio. Sky at 0.37, and I believe Zack was 0.38. So very good round and a very good map. Close rounds. I think, yeah, we didn't really see many mistakes there. So very good start to the match. Scrapie in the lead with 30 points. Sky at 14, Zack at 13, and oNio at 12. See if Scrapie can keep up that performance on the other maps as well. Next up is Turn It Around by CVRK and Kappa. Roa with the fastest time of 56.554. And this is the quarterfinal. Top 2 will advance to the semi-final. And we will have a warm-up round before we continue the match. Scrapie seems to not want to lose any round, because he's going to win this warm-up round as well. Luck and fun once again. We will continue the match. Scrapie in the lead, won all 3 rounds on the first map and is already up to 30 points. Sky at 14, Zack at 13, oNio at 12. Here we go, the first round following Acer Sky. Let's see, he's in the middle of the pack. No early mistakes. It's very close. Scrapie having a small lead over Zack, but both Sky and oNio with good speed. It's important to build up a lot of speed for this long stretch as well. I think Sky went a bit too wide though. He's gonna drop down to 4th place. oNio takes the lead here. Scrapie at second. Zack will pass Scrapie and go up to 2nd place. Sky will also pass Scrapie, and oNio will drop down. Meanwhile, Scrapie has passed Zack again. We have the 2 Penta drivers in the top. And Scrapie could win his 4th round in a row. Oh no, he had to slow down a bit there. So Sky will get closer. Sky could perhaps pass Scrapie and take 2nd. Zack looking to take 1st. Zack almost hit the pole, but will take it with 56.98. 1000s ahead of Scrapie, 1300s ahead of Sky, and 7100s ahead of oNio. So No 10 points for Scrapie, but still second place, and he is in the lead with 36. Zack will take over second place, 23 points. Sky at 18 and oNio at 15. And Sky with a bad start in the second round. Zack and oNio taking the lead. Scrapie also with some mistakes there. oNio changing his lines, but will have good speed here. He takes that turn very differently, and he seems to do it better actually. He goes up to first place here. Nice stuff from oNio. Sky has dropped down a bit, 2500s behind oNio in the lead. Both Zack and Scrapie definitely close by to oNio. Can still challenge him as we are entering the last couple of turns. Sky still a bit further behind, 2100s. oNio keeping that first place. Zack and Scrapie fighting for second. The last turn, and Zack is able to sneak by Scrapie there and take 6 points. Very good round though. 56.86 by oNio. That's a very solid time. Scrapie still in the lead with 40 points. Zack at 29, oNio at 25, and Sky at 21. I hope I said that right. I keep saying Zacky, I don't know why. Oh, Zack will get a no drift. Falls far behind the other players. And there's in the top. Oh, I think Sky did he get a landing bug? I think so. So Sky seems to be able to only get third place in this round. oNio and Scrapie too far ahead. With oNio looking the strongest, can win his second round in a row. Extends his lead here up to 3500 ahead of Scrapie. Yeah, this is gonna be another fast time from oNio. 57.01. Still a good time though from oNio. Then Scrapie second, Sky third, and Zack fourth. That's gonna be the end of the second map. Scrapie still in the lead, but the others getting closer. oNio now at second place with 35, Zack at 32, and Sky at 25. Moving on to Devotion by Mera and Fighter. 55.855 between is the world record. And as normal, we will have a warm-up round before continuing this quarterfinal. Scrapie in the lead with 46 points, oNio at 35, Zack at 32, and Sky at 25. And that's the end of the warm-up round. Good luck and fun. Zack and Sky looking to do a bit better to catch up to Scrapie and oNio. Scrapie especially have been looking pretty good so far. Took home all 3 rounds on the first map. Then didn't do as good on the second, but still set some decent times. We'll see how we will do on this third map. Sky will have a bad start. Oh, almost hit the wall as well. Zack takes the lead, Scrapie at second, oNio at third. Good turn from oNio though. Oh, wow. So close that oNio would hit the wall there. But he's still in it, and still at second place. Zack in the lead, Scrapie at third, and Sky continues to lose time. 4100s now. Behind Zack in the lead. Oh! What happened to oNio? All of a sudden drops down, and where's Sky though? Sky also made a mistake, so oNio still at 3rd place. Zack and Scrapie now battling for 1st place with Zack having a small lead. And it's gonna be Zack with a decent ending and a good time. 56.23, 800 out of Scrapie. Then oNio takes 3rd. Sky could have passed him, but seems like he made a similar mistake. Scrapie at 52. Zack up to 2nd place now with 42, and he disconnects, so we have to wait for him. Then oNio at 39 and Sky at 28. So hopefully Zack will be back on the server pretty soon. Seems like his game crashed. Alright, so he's back. At least it didn't happen in the middle of a round, so it could have been worse. And I guess we are starting. Go, go, go! We'll see if that will affect Zack or not. Sometimes that kind of interruption could affect the player. So far looking pretty good though. Can go up to 2nd place. Just behind Scrapie. Sky seems to have trouble on this map. 30 hundreds behind now. Yeah, Sky is not looking good on this map. We'll have to rely on doing better on the other maps, but yeah, it's gonna be tough. Because the point limit is very short and you can't really afford losing too much. oNio with good speed here in the end. Goes a bit too wide maybe here, but still ahead of Zack and Scrapie, and he will take it. 56.29, Zack 0.34, Scrapie 0.46, and Sky 0.86. 57 hundreds between all 4 players. Scrapie at 56 now, oNio at 49, Zack at 48, and Sky at 31. Close pack of players. Sky is doing better now. Zack is the one who's at 4th place. Good speed here though. We'll pass Sky, Scrapie and oNio at the top. Not the best speed there from Sky. Ooh, but then Scrapie slows down a lot in speed. I think he was in the wrong gear. He did the drift, so Sky can pass him, but no, he's gonna hit the wall. Meanwhile, we have oNio in the lead, looking to win for the 2nd time in a row. And that's gonna be the case. 56.20, Zack 0.32, Scrapie 0.53, and Sky with a late mistake over 57 seconds. Alright, so we have 3 maps played. Scrapie keeping that lead, but now only with 1 point ahead of oNio. Then Zack at 54 and Sky at 34. So if Sky wants to qualify here to the semifinals, he needs to step up his game and maybe win a couple of rounds. The next map is Propfen again. We are back to the first map. Poker with 102.761 is the world record, and the map is made by Sirs. We had some very close rounds on this map first time it was played, and I suspect that will be the case again. But first, a warm-up round. Alright, let's continue. Scrapie has the chance here to reach finalist mode if he wins all 3 rounds again. Actually no, I mean he can win the match if he wins 3 rounds in a row. Let's see if he can do it. Even though he won those 3 rounds, it wasn't really like he was that much ahead of the other players, so still gonna be a tough challenge. This guy is the one who wants the points the most, but he's gonna drop down to 4th place. Probably will need to take some bigger risks here to keep up with the other players, and he will actually do a good job here. Fighting for 1st place. oNio with good speed though. We'll pass Sky, who is at 2nd, Scrapie at 3rd, Zack at 4th. Small bump there from Scrapie. Zack will pass him. oNio keeps at 1st place, 600s ahead of Sky. Zack will hit the wall. Scrapie will pass him, and meanwhile we have Sky in the lead. oNio will make a mistake, and Sky can win this round. No mistakes in the end, and Sky will take it home. 103.06, very nice time. Sky showing that he can also drive fast times. oNio at 2nd, Scrapie 3rd, and Zack at 4th. So with that, oNio now in the lead, 1 point ahead of Scrapie. Zack at 57 and Sky at 44. So if Zack can keep up that performance, then he can definitely be ahead. He can definitely catch up to the other players. And it seems like this is his best map because he goes up in the lead. Once again here in the 2nd round. Good turn here as well for Sky. Zack will pass him though, but oNio and Scrapie not far behind. Very close pack of players. Both Scrapie and Zack, both Scrapie and Sky with good speed there, but then a no drift from Sky, and then oNio hits the wall, which puts the 2 Penta drivers in the lead, and Sky with a no drift allows oNio to pass him. Zack looking to win this one, he's 1100s ahead of his teammate. Coming up to the last turn, and Zack will take it. 103.17, Scrapie 0.32, oNio 104.12, and Sky 104.53. Scrapie back in the lead now with 1 point. Zack at 67, Sky at 47. Scrapie can reach finalist mode, but needs to win this round, this last round of this map. Another good start from Scry, and then he hits the side of the checkpoint. And more and more looking like Sky will have a lot of trouble getting through to the semi-final. Instead, it looks to be between oNio, Scrapie, and Zack. There are only 3 points within them, so it's very, very close. oNio with a solid lead. 2200, 1700 now ahead of Scrapie, and 2700 ahead of Zack. Ooh, Zack getting closer to Scrapie and will also pass him. So Scrapie will not reach finalist mode by the looks of it. No, he will only take 3rd, and oNio with a time of 102.94. Very nice time. Only about 20 hundredths from the world record. So that's gonna be the end of the 4th map. oNio at 79, 1 point away from finalists. Scrapie at 74, Zack at 73, and Sky at 50. I think it's very likely we will have 3 finalists very soon. Could have it already in the next round if Zack takes 1st, and then Scrapie takes 2nd, and oNio finishes the round. So we are back on Turn It Around for the second time. CBRK and Kappa are the Otters, and Roa got the world record with 56.554. So this is gonna be the last warm-up round. Top 2 will go through to the semifinals. The other 2 are eliminated. That's gonna be it. Good luck and fun for the last time. oNio in the lead with 79, only needs to finish this round and will be finalist with that. Scrapie will need to take her first or second place to do so, and then Zack needs to win the round. And we could have 3 finalists after this round if Zack takes first, Scrapie takes second, and oNio will finish the round. Sky at 50 points will be difficult to come back from that, but still not impossible. But based on the times he's set so far, it's not looking too promising for Sky. And does not get a very promising start here either. He's at 4th place. Behind Scrapie, oNio and Zack. Oof, very close to hitting the wall. We'll have to take some risks here if he wants to make a comeback. But he's at 3rd place, far behind oNio and Scrapie. Looks like right now oNio and Scrapie will be the finalists and Zack will not. Zack will have to take first, but he's far behind. We'll pass Sky though and go up to 3rd place. oNio still keeping that 1st place. Scrapie that 2nd. Oh! Scrapie will hit the wall and drop down to 4th place, and that means only oNio will be finalist. 56.90, very good time as well. oNio the only finalist. Scrapie with a late mistake, and he's at 77 points. Zack at 79, Sky at 54. Can oNio close it out? Definitely wants to, but he has a terrible start. 4700s behind. Oh, and then Sky will actually drop down from the track. He will retire. So both Zack and Scrapie now just need to make sure they are ahead of oNio. And they will both be finalists, and oNio... Oh! oNio will pass Scrapie. But Zack still in the lead though. Zack wants to take it very safe now. oNio is getting closer for each checkpoint. 3900s behind now. But still quite far behind. Zack will have to make a mistake. He makes a small mistake. They're very close to the wall. But Zack will take 1st place. 57.09. So we will have 3 finalists. oNio, Zack and Scrapie. Sky still at 54 points. Top 2 will go through to the semifinals. See if oNio can have a better start. And no, he will not! Another bad start from oNio. Seemingly random slowdown. And yeah, he's gonna be behind now with 2300s. Not as much as on the last round though. And Sky is gone again. He makes another mistake. Zack in the lead right now. Will Zack be the first player into the semifinals? Scrapie still behind with 900s. Good speed there from Zack. Looks to be extending his lead. oNio is too far behind. He's made another mistake. No, this is between Zack and Scrapie, and then Scrapie will get or do another mistake. So Zack now on his way to qualify to the semifinals. Only 1 turn left. No need to risk it. 57.23 puts Zack into the next round. And that is the end of the map as well, and I think oNio is happy about that because yeah, he had 2 bad starts in a row. So I believe he's very happy to not do that again. Instead, the next map will be the last one. We'll see which map it will be. It will be Devotion by Mero and Fighter and Tween with the fastest time, 55.855. Alright, so this will be the last warm-up round. Sky is not even driving it. He's still got the chance to qualify, but he needs to win 3 rounds in a row to do so. Not impossible, but he's just not looking been looking that strong, especially not on this map. So it's very slim chances for Sky. oNio looked very strong on this map the first time it was played, so he got that to his advantage. Alright. oNio and Scrapie, both finalists, Sky at 57 points. Actually, Sky needs to win 4 rounds in a row if he wants to qualify as well, and that's a bit tougher. So no, it's gonna be between Scrapie and oNio, and here we go. Will this be the final round of the match? Sky is already, yeah, he's gonna retire this one, so he's gonna let Scrapie and oNio battle it out for the last spot into the semifinals. Scrapie in the lead, oNio a few hundreds behind right now, but a good turn, and he can go up to first place again. So oNio currently with the lead, but Scrapie have a bit more speed here in the stretch, so he keeps that first place now again. Very, very close though. 500s, 200s, oNio with more speed. Will pass Scrapie here. Usually got more speed here. This is the part where he does better than all the other players. Still in the lead is oNio ahead of Scrapie with 300, but Scrapie still in it. Who's gonna win this one? oNio or Scrapie? Coming up to the ending. oNio with a better turn. oNio with the advantage now. oNio's round to lose at this point, and he will take it. 10 hundredths ahead of Scrapie, and oNio will join together with Zack into the semifinals. Scrapie and Sky are eliminated. GG.